Hello, good to see you. Welcome back to Non-League and Beyond with Weymouth FC. It's episode 48 and we've got so much to talk about. So we do have so much to talk about, one being we beat Man City in the FA Cup third round 3-2. We left it late as well, scored on the 94th minute, but not just that. Khan got sent off on the 75th minute. Man City, really good, but they just made some silly mistakes. But we capitalised, and like I say, 3-2. A really good win, considering we got thrashed by them 6-1 in the last episode. We will run over these results in a second, but there's some more news and there's more things we need to talk about. Starting off with the transfer news. So we've got 3 new players in. Dean McCauliffe come from Liverpool, a really good central midfielder, really good passing technique as well, it was amazing. Robson Brown from Villa. Central defender. Why do I need some more central defenders? There's a reason being, and we will get to it in a second. Henry Filton, another central defender, cost us a little bit of money, 150k. I really like the look of him. He's our own player as well, which makes a massive difference. It's alright getting these loan players in, but I like to have my own players. Well, why have we got so many central defenders in? Well, Ryan O'Connor from Arsenal got recalled. He done alright when he was with us. I thought he was going to be better than he was. Looking at his attributes, he does look much better, and his value as well is through the roof. So he got recalled. Isaac Simmons, the other Arsenal player, got recalled. He's gone back on loan to West Brom. Who else got recalled? Khan. This one is a kick in the teeth. This one, he done alright. 9 goals and 21 appearances. He's got recalled as well. Not just that, he's playing now. West Brom are giving him a game. They thought, why are we loaning him to a competitor? Well, we're going to recall him back and just play him ourselves because he's such a class player. And he is. Levy, another striker that was on loan. Didn't really do too much. He's got recalled as well. They were just recalling everyone. Luckily, Kendall Torrey's still here. He's not been recalled. And I think that is it for the recall players. Players gone out. You know, Linton, after that game, I wasn't very happy with him. I sold him straight away. Most really could have done with him. Mason Reese has gone out on loan. And Gabby, I've sold him now for 300k. He could raise to 375k, I think it was. He's gone to Swansea. Yeah, he's gone to Swansea. So, yeah, it's not a bad bit of business. The transfer window is now shut. It's the 3rd of February. So now let's run over the games that you've missed. Starting off with Barnsley, where we lost 2-1 away from home. A draw against Burnley, 0-0. A 5-1 win against Millwall. This is a really good result. Gabby and Dwayne Torsillo and Kamara with a penalty. And then QPR beat them 3-2. Went on a little bit of a run. Man City, this is the FA Cup, like I said about, we beat them 3-2. Then after that, confidence was high. We were doing really well. And then we come across Bournemouth and we just got absolutely stuffed. Robson Brown did get sent off, but it was 93rd minute, so that had no impact on the game really. Beat Cardiff 1-0, really good result. Sheffield United 4-0. We get too many red cards. I don't know what it is. We haven't got get stuck in on, so I don't know why. But Kamara with a hat-trick and Brazil getting on the score sheet there. And then we just recently played Plymouth, beat them 3-0. Kamara and Brazil up front. Well, it's going to have to be in it because Khan and Levy got recalled. We're going to play Bristol City today and Brentford in the league. Where are Brentford? Are they right up there? They are 7th place. That's going to be a really tricky game. And Bristol, Bradford City, where are you? Sky Bet League 2. So, should be a nice, comfortable, walk in the park game and then a real tough game against Brentford. Maybe rest up some players for this Bristol City game. That's what you would think. Finances wise, what are we looking at? We've got 80k in the bank. Overall balance is dropping really fast. 110k. We are under the wage budget of about 17k. The stadium's going to get built at the end of the season. There's nothing more to tell you. There was so much to talk about, but now let's show you the team that we're going to play then against Bradford. I keep forgetting. Bradford City. It is Bradford City. Savage, Darby, Brown, Kendall, Torrey, Doyle, McAuliffe, Ndwani, Wilkes, Brasilia and Kamara up front. We're so going to miss Khan, I think. Savage has got to play left back because Stewart is not fully fit. And Linton, we sold him after that game where I got really frustrated with him. Most really a bit of a mistake. This team should be good enough, more than good enough to beat Bradford City. So let's get into it. If we're going to win about 2-3-0 up, I might start bringing players off to rest them up for the bigger game, the Brentford game. We are still top of the table, which most really should have spoke about. We're still really some good form. Bradford City, actually, they're in some decent form. They're in some decent form as well. So this is going to be a very interesting game. And we are away from home as well, so that always has an impact on the result. Who's favourite and who's not favourite. So it levels it out a little bit just because we're 2 leagues above them. It will level it out. But hopefully we will see something in a second because we're 20 odd minutes in and no one's had one single chance until now. Ball forward. Kendall Torrey picks it up. Can't believe that all our players, so many players got recalled back. Especially the Arsenal lads. Oh, great save. Especially the Arsenal lads. That's why I had to bring in 2 more central defenders. And yeah, it's gutting. I don't know why. Well, a couple of them, or one of them, is because they're playing out of position and they weren't happy about it. But then they just recalled them straight away. I'm not even, but they might have asked, can I play him in the right position? And I most probably said no. But yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one when you got loan players in. This is why I don't like to have too many loan players. But with the quality out there, this season was definitely well worth it. I just hope now that we've still got enough quality in this team, enough quality in this team to get promoted, because we're in such a good position. To fall away now would be heartbreaking. It would be. We've got 5 minutes to go. We've had a couple of good opportunities, but nothing's come from it. Corner comes over, and this could be a counter-attack. It's 2 against 1. We've got so many guys coming back. It's all right. Bradford just look for the ball forward. Savage playing left back. Not really his position. He can play there, though, so it shouldn't be an issue, he says. Good header there. Good defensive work from him. Brown. Doyle just doesn't even look and just hoost it forward just to see. Hitting hope, and nothing turned out. Bradford with the ball. And this is a long highlight, and they're coming forward still. We're going to nick this? No, we're not. Off his toes? Anyone? We do. It's a long shot from a long way out. Just goes wide. Very even first half. And we could have some late drama in the first half. With Bradford on the ball. Most probably having the best opportunity so far. If we can get this ball back, maybe we could create something. Just a bit worried. It seems to be going on the left-hand side where Savages, a lot of the time, hits the crossbar. It's a goal kick. That was very close before half-time. Right. Not the best performance I've ever seen us play. Our shooting, we ain't had enough shots, really. We've not been a better team. We need to make a difference. Maybe need some belief. Need some faith in them. Need some faith that they can do it. What do we need? Possession-wise is good. I'll tell you what we need. We need Khan up front. That's what we need. Savage with the throw. Back to Savage. And Ndweni cuts it back. He doesn't. But Kamara's there to tap it in. He's thankful that the others have gone back, because he's going to get his chance to play up front again. I was playing him out on the right, played him out on the left, played him up front sometimes. But no, he couldn't get into the team. But to be fair, he didn't play that well when he did get into the team. But now I've got no choice but to play him. And he's starting to hit a little bit of form. He has scored a few goals lately, so I can't moan about him. He's doing really well. And in the last episode, Brasilia, I think he scored 1 goal, but he's been banging them in normally. And I said, hopefully you'll see him score a goal in this episode. And hopefully you will, because I swear when I click record, he doesn't score many goals. But when you're not watching, he bangs them in. Hopefully today he will get one. Like now, cross comes over. Nearly. Savage. Nearly. And now, this second half is a lot better with really dominance, showing them that we are the better team. We're the championship team and they're the League 2 team. Making the difference, he says, as Bradford get the ball, they look up, out to the right. Split play to the left. Good defender by Kendall Torrey. I'm glad he didn't get recalled. They recalled every single one of our loans. Just would have been fuming. Doyle over the top. And Ndweni to Kamara. Hits the post. So close. And the highlight still continues. Or does it? It doesn't. Now let's make some subs. Let's be sensible. I know it's only 1-0. But I really need to think about the second game. And it's all about fitness of players. So Wilkes, sights can come on for him. Doyle, Coyle can come on. Diabate can come off. Fielding can go on. Can I make any more subs? Because I'm going to take Brasilia off. Put Tosillo on. There we go. 20 minutes to go. Can we put this to bed? Can we? It might be just a very close 1-0 win. The players are not happy. They're moaning. They've got grumpy faces on. Who else am I thinking of bringing on? No, unless I'm going to take another defender off, which I'm not. I'm just going to leave it like that. See out this. We've only got a few minutes to go. And it was a very hard-fought game. Much better second half. Well deserved it in the end. Now let's get to the Brentford game. So the team we're putting out to play Brentford, we're going to go Sabin, Stewart, Diabate, Brown, Wilson, Doyle, Sykes, Torsillo, Wilkes, Brasilia and Kamara up front. McAuliffe suspended, can't make this game. Got a few players that need a late fitness test or not fully fit in Dwenny, Kendall, Tory. The only fit sub we've got is Coyle. The rest, Savage, Kellerman, Filton, are all a little bit knackered. Let's get into this game. We are still top of the table. When this carries on, I will show you whereabouts we are. We're a couple of points clear, or we were, before the FA Cup game. Go out there, make us proud. Home advantage against Brentford. It's going to be a really, really trucky. It might be a real trucky game. A real tricky game. We're 4 points clear. 4 points clear of second place. 6 points clear of third place, which is the place we need to be in front of. First or second champions would be amazing. But with all them guys going back, this is going to be, second half of the season is going to be really, really tricky. Wilson with the cross. A really good start. Could have been. Just goes over, hits the top of the net. But still, we're back with a quick highlight. Big hoof forward. Savin comes out. He's going to go all the way. He realises he's not going to go all the way and pass it to Wilson. Smart move. Wilkes on the right-hand side. To Brown. Doyle. Just over to Diabate. Whenever you're going to score a corner goal, that's what I'm always asking the question for him. Over to Wilkes. Cross comes over. Brasilia. Is this the game he's going to score? Tosillo! Turns. I just knew it. When it come to him, I just knew he's not going to mess that up. Not going to mess that up all. Right, 1-0 up. This is more like it. This is much better. Really good start. It was a slow start against Bradford City, but this is a much better start against Brentford. 6 points gap, 9 points gap now from Ipswich Town in third place. And this is a really tricky game as well. On paper, this is a really tricky game. Everyone seems to be doing okay. The Brasilia, what do you expect? I've hit record. Nothing else other than a really poor game from him. Things are going well. I know you're capable even better. You are. Throw some faith out there as well for everyone. Let's go. Another 45 minutes. A really strong 45 minutes. What have we got? Diabate. Corner. This has got your name on it. Comes over. Kamara seems to be the closest one to it. Diabate knocks it down. Wilkes. All the time in the world. All the time in the world. Only his 8th goal of the season. This is more like it. This is how good we've been. Two different players. Kamara is taking his chances. He's having a really good game again. A really good game. Brasilia, not so much. Brentford, though, still not down and out. There's only 2 goals in it, so you never know. Could make it 3, though, and then that would definitely be good pass. A really good pass over to Tosillo. Kamara, doing amazing. Wow. This is a really good episode. Last episode, we couldn't win a game. This one, hopefully, we're going to win 2 games. And we're still going to be top of the table. Which I'm absolutely loving. And I still can't believe we're in the FA Cup. Beating Man City, it was absolute madness. But this is every time we went, not every time we went forward, but our chances just seem to be mistakes. They just seem to be so poor defensively. Giving it to us. Giving us the chances to score. And then we just took them. They were all over us at one stage. But just, yeah, too many mistakes. And we had someone sent off as well. Oh, should have been maybe 4-0. Let's take Brasilia off because he's not going to do nothing. He will do something in the next game when you're not watching, but he's not going to do anything today. And Dwenny, he can come on. And we'll put Tosillo up front with Kamara. And that's good. Doyle, I'm going to take him off. I'm going to bring Savage on. Really loving Savage. And I believe he scored his first senior goal as well for Forest Green. I think you guys saw it on. I saw it saw it on the news on Twitter. Robbie Savage over the moon. And you would be if your son scored his first professional goal. Well, that seems to be about it. We've done it. We've done it. A really, really, really good win. I really want to check out this league table again just to see if we are clear at the top, just in case anyone got a couple of little wins at the end there to make the gap a little bit smaller. They didn't. So we're 4 points clear of Brighton. Ipswich actually dropped down a spot. We are 9 points clear of Nottingham Forest, which is really good. 9 points clear. We could give up 3 games. We're not going to give up any games. We're going to try and win every single game, but it's all about getting promotion. When are we going to come back? We've got Newcastle in the FA Cup 5th round. It's just too soon. Surely that's too soon. We will see. I might do them 2 games and then come back to the end of the season. Unless we get through. We beat Man City. Can we beat Newcastle? That is the question. I don't know. Let's have a look at the team. Still a very good team. We will see. We will see. They got a very good squad. Right, enough talking about Newcastle. We will come back maybe for the Newcastle Blackburn game. And then the next one will be the last episode. I feel that this season seems to be going on and on and on. But we've done pretty good in the Carabao Cup. Got all the way to quarter-final. And we're doing really well in the FA Cup as well. Which makes a change. Thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you can leave a like, subscribe and all that good stuff. I've got a new website. Go check out the website. Go check out my Tactic Testing series if you've not already checked it out. If you've got a tactic you want to request, please put it in the comments below. Or go over to my website. Leave a comment on there on requests. Thank you again. And I will see you guys in the next episode.